Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve greatness from those who fall short? What makes someone rise to the top and claim their place in the world? Is it talent, luck, or something more? In this video, we are about to dive deep into the psychological blueprint that fuels relentless dominance, the mindset, the discipline, and the hunger that drives some individuals to conquer every challenge in their path. This is not just about success, it's about becoming unstoppable. Like Andrew Tate. He didn't get to where he is by following the crowd or playing it safe. He adopted a powerful mindset that set him apart from everyone else. And guess what? This blueprint isn't exclusive to just a select few. It's available to anyone willing to embrace it and put in the work. But here's the thing. This video will only make a real impact if you're ready to take action. The steps, the strategies, the mindsets, it's all here for you, but only if you're willing to push beyond what you think you're capable of. If you stay with us until the end, you'll unlock a deeper understanding of the power you already possess and how to unleash it at a level you might never have imagined. So, are you ready to unlock your true potential? Let's start by looking at the foundation of relentless dominance. The power of the mind. Everything begins with the mind. Every great achievement, every victory, every monumental success starts with a simple thought, I can. It sounds basic, but it's the difference between those who dream and those who actually do. The mind is the most powerful tool you will ever possess, but only if you use it correctly. Andrew Tate understood this better than anyone. He doesn't rely on the world to shape his destiny. He shapes it with the thoughts he chooses to entertain. Most people underestimate the power of their thoughts. They allow their minds to be influenced by fear, doubt, and negativity. But when you learn to control your thoughts, you gain control over your actions. And when you control your actions, you can dominate any situation. The first step is to believe that you are in charge of your own narrative. In every challenge, in every setback, Tate sees opportunity. He doesn't ask, why me? He asks, how can I use this to my advantage? That is the mindset of a winner. And it's a mindset you can develop. It's not something you're born with, it's something you create. Every thought you have shapes your reality. The way you think about yourself, your environment, and the world around you determines your place in it. But here's the catch. Controlling your mind isn't easy. It takes practice, commitment, and a willingness to face discomfort. The mind is like a muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it becomes. If you allow your mind to dwell on negative thoughts, fear, and self-doubt, you'll never unlock your true potential. But if you choose to focus on the opportunities, the victories, and the greatness that lie ahead, nothing can stop you. Andrew Tate has spent years sharpening his mental game. He trains his mind the same way an athlete trains their body. He pushes himself to think differently, to see challenges as stepping stones, and to develop unshakable confidence. This is where the real work begins, building a mindset that doesn't just survive in adversity, but thrives in it. Here's the truth. Success is not for the faint of heart. It's not for those who give up when things get tough. It's not for those who take the easy way out. The blueprint for dominance requires mental toughness, a mental fortitude that allows you to stay focused, stay driven, and keep moving forward no matter how hard it gets. You see, most people give up too soon. They quit before they even get close to their goals because they let their minds convince them that they're not capable, that they don't have what it takes. But Andrew Tate, he doesn't entertain those thoughts. He doesn't listen to the inner voice that tells him to stop. He understands that the mind is a tool, not a barrier. And by mastering his mind, he's been able to achieve what many thought was impossible. But how do you master your mind? How do you get to a place where your thoughts become your greatest strength? It starts with self-awareness. You need to be conscious of the thoughts you allow to take root in your mind. And when negative thoughts creep in, you need to replace them with empowering, positive beliefs. This doesn't happen overnight, but with time, your mind will start working for you instead of against you. Now think about this. Every single person you admire, the ones who are dominating their fields, who are living the life most people only dream about, started with a thought. A single, powerful thought that said, I can. But that thought alone wasn't enough. They had to nurture it, protect it, and take action based on it. In the coming sections, we'll dive deeper into the mindset that allows for this kind of dominance. But it all starts right here. If you want to be the best, it begins with your mind. And the best part? You have complete control over it. The only thing holding you back is the way you think. Once you unlock the power of your mind, there's nothing you can't accomplish. Stay with us, because what comes next is going to take this to a whole new level. If you've made it this far, you're already on the right path. Now, let's go further. Let's build on this foundation, and let's unlock the rest of the psychological blueprint for relentless dominance. What if I told you that the key to dominating any area of your life starts with a single belief? A belief so powerful that once you truly adopt it, nothing in this world can stop you. That belief is confidence. Confidence is more than just feeling good about yourself. It's about knowing without a shadow of a doubt that you can handle whatever comes your way. It's the invisible force that propels you forward, even when the world tries to hold you back. Imagine walking into any room, any situation with complete certainty that you belong there. How would that feel? When you have unshakable confidence, you walk taller, you speak louder, and you take up space. Confidence isn't arrogance. It's a quiet assurance that you've got what it takes to succeed. It's the belief that you are worthy of greatness and you're ready to claim it. The truth is, confidence isn't just about feeling good about yourself. It's a way of life. When you build true confidence, it becomes a driving force. It pushes you to take risks, make bold decisions, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. It doesn't come from external validation. It comes from knowing that you are the one in control of your destiny. But here's the thing, confidence doesn't appear out of nowhere. It's something that has to be built, just like a muscle, and just like any muscle, it grows stronger with consistent effort and practice. So, how do you begin building this unshakable confidence? It starts with one powerful decision, the decision to trust yourself. Every time you choose to believe in your ability, no matter the odds, you strengthen that inner confidence. Think about the times in your life when you've been successful. What were you feeling? Likely you were confident, right? You took action even if there was uncertainty. You didn't wait for everything to be perfect because you believed in your ability to adapt, to learn, and to overcome any obstacle. This is the kind of confidence that makes you unstoppable. The kind of confidence that keeps you moving forward even when everyone else doubts you. The kind of confidence that comes from within and from consistently proving to yourself that you can handle whatever challenges life throws at you. One of the most powerful things about confidence is that it's contagious. When you believe in yourself, others start to believe in you too. Confidence draws people in. It attracts opportunities. It turns doors that were once closed into gateways to success. It's like a magnet. People and opportunities are naturally drawn to those who exude confidence because confidence shows that you are serious about achieving something meaningful. But let's be real, building confidence isn't easy. It takes time, effort, and a willingness to face discomfort head on. No one is born with infinite confidence. It's a skill, and like any skill, it can be developed. The key is to push yourself outside of your comfort zone, to take action even when fear is whispering in your ear. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, your confidence grows. It might be uncomfortable at first, but over time the discomfort fades and what remains is the confidence you've built from taking action. This is where many people go wrong. They wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, or for someone else to tell them they're ready. But the truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready. The trick is to start anyway. The act of taking that first step, despite fear, despite uncertainty, is where true confidence is born. Confidence doesn't come from knowing the outcome. It comes from trusting yourself to handle whatever comes next. And don't forget, failure is part of the process. Every time you fail, you're actually building your confidence, not breaking it. Failure teaches you lessons that success never will. It teaches you resilience, it teaches you adaptability, and it teaches you how to rise stronger. Those who are truly confident are those who have failed time and time again, but have refused to let those failures define them. Instead, they've used them as stepping stones to reach even greater heights. The most successful people in the world didn't get to where they are by avoiding failure or playing it safe. They got there by failing, learning, and getting back up again. With each failure, they became more confident, more determined, and more equipped to handle whatever the world threw their way. The real test of confidence isn't how you feel when things are going well. It's how you handle challenges, setbacks, and disappointments. It's easy to be confident when everything is going smoothly, but true confidence is forged in the heat of adversity. It's about staying calm under pressure, making decisions when the stakes are high, and continuing to move forward when the world seems to be pushing you back. When you develop this level of confidence, you not only become unstoppable, but you also become a force that others respect and admire. So ask yourself, what's stopping you from building that unshakable confidence? What's holding you back from stepping into the full potential of who you're meant to be? The answer is simple. It's you. You are the only one who can choose to believe in yourself, to trust yourself, and to take action despite the fear and doubts that may surface along the way. It's time to make that choice. Time to build the kind of confidence that will carry you through every challenge, every obstacle, and every setback. It's time to stop waiting for permission and start believing that you are worthy of everything you desire. Confidence is the foundation of dominance. Without it, nothing else matters. But with it, there's no limit to what you can achieve. The only thing stopping you is your own belief in yourself. And that belief starts now. Now, step into your power, because with unshakable confidence, you're not just a participant in the game of life. You're the one who sets the rules. What does excellence really mean? Is it about being the best in the world, or is it about being the best for yourself? Excellence isn't an endpoint, it's a journey. It's a relentless pursuit of becoming the highest version of yourself every single day. It's about setting standards that are not based on anyone else's expectations, but on your own internal drive to be better. The pursuit of excellence is a commitment to mastery, to pushing boundaries, and to never settling for good enough. Imagine waking up every day with a deep, burning desire to improve. What if you saw every day as an opportunity to get closer to your best self? This isn't about perfection. Excellence is not about being flawless. It's about giving your best effort even when you fall short. It's about having the courage to challenge yourself, to step out of your comfort zone, and to keep going even when the results aren't immediate. Excellence is an attitude, a mindset. It's the way you approach every task, no matter how big or small. When you embrace excellence, you approach everything with intensity, focus, and a sense of purpose. Whether it's your work, your health, or your relationships, excellence means doing your best with the resources you have, knowing that improvement is always possible. The moment you choose excellence, you begin to see the world differently. No longer do you accept mediocrity. No longer do you settle for less than what you deserve. You're constantly searching for ways to improve, to grow, and to raise the bar higher. This pursuit of excellence is not about comparing yourself to others. The real power lies in comparing who you are today to who you were yesterday. It's about your personal growth. It's about building small habits of greatness that compound over time. You don't need a massive leap in one day. You need consistent daily effort. Over time, these efforts add up, and you'll be amazed at the results. But how do you stay on this relentless path? The answer is simple: discipline. Discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline doesn't require motivation, it requires commitment. When you wake up each day with the intention to pursue excellence, you're setting yourself on a course to achieve greatness. But achieving that greatness requires the discipline to make the right choices day after day, even when the rewards are not immediately visible. When you commit to excellence, you create a foundation for success. Excellence doesn't just happen, it's earned through consistent action, grit, and resilience. But it's not easy. If excellence were easy, everyone would be doing it. It's the ones who are willing to push through discomfort, to fail repeatedly, and to get back up each time who truly embrace the pursuit of excellence. You don't have the luxury of waiting for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. If you want something, you have to go after it with everything you've got. The pursuit of excellence means taking ownership of your actions and your results. It's about acknowledging that your success is directly related to the effort you put in. You can't expect to rise to the top if you're unwilling to put in the work. Excellence requires sacrifice, dedication, and persistence. It requires giving your all, even when others are taking shortcuts. It requires showing up when everyone else is backing down. And perhaps most importantly, it requires patience. The journey to excellence is long and often difficult. There will be days when you feel tired, when you question if it's worth it. But those are the days when your commitment to excellence will truly be tested. You must decide right then whether you're willing to push through or let obstacles stop you. What sets those who pursue excellence apart is their ability to stay focused on their vision no matter what distractions arise. The world is filled with noise, distractions, and temptation. It's easy to get sidetracked, to lose sight of the bigger picture. But those who are relentless in their pursuit of excellence understand that focus is key. They don't allow minor setbacks to derail their progress. Instead, they see each challenge as an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. They remain committed to their goal, no matter how long it takes. The pursuit of excellence is also about self-mastery. It's about conquering your own mind, emotions, and actions. It's easy to let external factors control your emotions, to allow the opinions of others or the fear of failure to dictate your choices. But those who achieve greatness do not let external factors define them. They take control of their thoughts. They focus on what they can control, and they refuse to let anything hold them back. They understand that true power lies within them, and by mastering their own mind, they unlock the potential to achieve greatness in all areas of life. You see, excellence doesn't just affect your career or your goals. It affects every aspect of your life. When you commit to excellence, you change how you approach everything. You raise your standards in every area: your relationships, your health, your finances, and even your mindset. The pursuit of excellence isn't about a single area of life. It's about becoming the best version of yourself in every way possible. When you raise your standards in one area, it naturally raises your standards in others. It's a ripple effect of greatness that extends through everything you do. Excellence is the foundation of success. It's what separates the average from the exceptional. It's what allows you to achieve goals that once seemed impossible. But remember, excellence is not about being perfect. It's about constantly striving to be better, to do better, and to never settle for mediocrity. It's about making progress, no matter how small, every single day. And when you commit to that pursuit, you will discover that the rewards are far greater than anything you could have imagined. The journey of excellence is never ending. It's a path that, once chosen, will take you to places you've never dreamed possible. But only if you're willing to make that commitment to yourself. Only if you're willing to push through discomfort, sacrifice for your goals, and never give up on your journey. Excellence is not a destination, it's a way of life. A life that is constantly evolving, constantly improving, and always striving to be better than you were yesterday. So take the first step. Commit to the relentless pursuit of excellence, and watch as your life transforms in ways you never thought possible. What would your life look like if you knew, deep down, that you were unstoppable? What if every challenge, every setback, every obstacle simply fueled your determination to rise higher? Confidence isn't just a trait, it's a power. It's the unshakable belief that you can face anything the world throws at you, and not just survive, but thrive. Confidence is not a gift, it's a skill. It's something that can be built, honed, and developed over time, but it's not something that happens overnight. It's the result of consistent action, self-belief, and the courage to stand firm in the face of adversity. True confidence doesn't come from external validation. It doesn't rely on approval from others or the praise of the world. It comes from within. It's built through your actions, your choices, and your commitment to never back down. How do you develop this type of confidence? It starts with the belief that you are worthy of success, that you are deserving of greatness. When you doubt yourself, you give the world permission to doubt you too. But when you believe in your own potential, the world begins to see you as someone who is unstoppable. Your energy, your presence, and your actions speak louder than words ever could. People are drawn to confidence. They trust those who believe in themselves, and that trust opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. The foundation of confidence is self-reliance. It's knowing that you have the power to create your own reality. Too often, people look for external sources of validation, waiting for someone to tell them they're good enough, waiting for the right moment to act. But confidence comes from understanding that you don't need anyone's approval to be great. You are already enough. The world does not dictate your worth. Your worth is defined by your belief in yourself and the actions you take to back that belief up. Confidence is also about resilience. It's the ability to bounce back when things don't go your way. Life isn't always easy, and failure is a part of the process, but failure is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. Confidence grows in the face of adversity. When you face setbacks, challenges, or rejections, you have two choices. You can let them break you, or you can let them build you. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the ability to keep going, to get back up and to continue moving forward. Resilience isn't just about surviving. It's about learning from each experience, getting stronger, and refining your approach until you achieve success. One key to building confidence is setting and achieving small, meaningful goals. Every success, no matter how small, compounds your belief in yourself. It's the little victories that add up over time and reinforce your self-worth. These victories build momentum, and the more you achieve, the more confident you become in your ability to face bigger challenges. Every step forward is a reminder that you're capable and that you can handle whatever comes your way. But what happens when you face a challenge that seems too big, too difficult? That's when the power of perspective comes into play. Confidence thrives when you view challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of seeing obstacles as threats, see them as stepping stones. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn, to push your limits, and to evolve. The greater the challenge, the more room there is for growth. And as you face these challenges, you begin to realize that there is no limit to what you can achieve. Confidence also thrives on preparation. The more you prepare, the more you believe in your ability to succeed. It's not about having all the answers, but about knowing that you've done everything you can to put yourself in the best position possible. Preparation breeds confidence because it eliminates doubt. When you're prepared, you're ready to face whatever comes your way, and that readiness transforms into the belief that no situation is too difficult to handle. But even the most confident people experience self-doubt from time to time. It's a natural part of being human. The key is not to let doubt define you. Confidence is about taking action, even when you feel uncertain. It's about moving forward despite the fear. It's about recognizing that fear and doubt are normal, but not allowing them to control your actions. Every time you act in spite of fear, you grow your confidence. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you is another crucial element of building confidence. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your self-belief. If you're constantly surrounded by negativity, criticism, or doubt, it's easy to start believing those voices. But when you surround yourself with people who support you, who believe in your potential, and who challenge you to be your best, your confidence will grow exponentially. The right people will help you see possibilities where you once saw limitations. They will encourage you to take risks and step out of your comfort zone. It's also essential to focus on your strengths. We all have weaknesses, but it's your strengths that will propel you forward. Confidence comes from recognizing what you're good at and leveraging it. Spend time developing your strengths and mastering your craft. As you become more proficient in your skills, your confidence will naturally rise, but don't get complacent. Even when you're good at something, always strive to improve. Excellence and confidence go hand in hand. When you push yourself to get better every day, you create a cycle of growth that fuels your self-belief. Another powerful way to build confidence is to embrace your uniqueness. Too often people try to fit into molds, to be what others expect. But true confidence comes from being unapologetically yourself. When you stop pretending to be someone else and fully embrace who you are, you stop seeking validation from others. You are enough, just as you are. Confidence is about accepting yourself completely, flaws and all, and knowing that your individuality is what makes you strong. As you continue to build this confidence, you'll notice something remarkable. The world begins to respond to you differently. Confidence doesn't just impact how you see yourself, it changes how others see you. When you walk into a room with confidence, people take notice. They respect you, they trust you, and they want to work with you. Confidence attracts opportunities, success, and the right people. It's the magnetic force that draws greatness into your life. In the end, confidence is the key that unlocks every door. It's the foundation of your success, your happiness, and your growth. But it's not something that happens by accident. Confidence is a decision, a commitment to believe in yourself, to face challenges with resilience, and to take action, no matter how you feel. The more you embrace this mindset, the stronger your confidence becomes. And with unshakable confidence, there's nothing you can't achieve. Have you ever felt like you were meant for something greater? Like you had the potential to achieve more than what your current situation allows? The difference between average and extraordinary lies in one crucial trait: the relentless pursuit of excellence. It's the mindset that drives you to do more than just meet expectations. It's the drive that pushes you to exceed them. Excellence is not a goal, it's a lifestyle. And to achieve greatness, you must commit to this pursuit with everything you have. This mindset begins with understanding that the journey is more important than the destination. Excellence isn't achieved in one grand moment. It's built over time, through small, consistent actions. It's the choice to do your best every single day, regardless of the challenges or distractions you face. Excellence is the result of pushing yourself beyond your limits, and it starts with a decision to never settle for mediocrity. It starts with having a vision, an unshakable belief in where you're going and what you can achieve. Without a clear vision, it's easy to drift through life, reacting to circumstances instead of proactively creating your own reality. Your vision is what fuels your actions and decisions. It gives you the clarity and purpose you need to stay focused even when life gets tough. If you don't know where you're headed, how can you possibly know which direction to take? Your vision serves as your compass, guiding you toward your goals and pushing you to become the person you need to be to get there. The pursuit of excellence isn't about perfection. It's about constant improvement. It's about giving everything you have to each task, each project, and each moment. When you pursue excellence, you commit to doing your best, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. And the days when you don't feel like showing up are often the most important days. They're the days that test your resolve and separate the ordinary from the extraordinary. Excellence is not something that's achieved when it's convenient. It's something that's forged in the fire of discipline, effort, and resilience. But what happens when you face failure on the path to excellence? How do you keep going when things don't go your way? This is where the true power of the pursuit of excellence lies. Failure it teaches you what doesn't work, what needs to be improved, and what you need to change to keep moving forward. When you fail, you have two choices. You can let it define you, or you can let it refine you. Excellence is not about avoiding failure, it's about learning from it and using it to fuel your growth. The more you fail and learn, the closer you get to achieving your vision. In this pursuit, it's also essential to embrace discomfort. Excellence does not exist in the comfort zone. When you challenge yourself, you step into the unknown, you push your boundaries, and in doing so, you grow. The discomfort you feel is a sign that you are on the right path. It's a sign that you're pushing past your limitations and striving for something greater. It's easy to stay comfortable, to settle for what's easy, but it's in the discomfort that the greatest transformation happens. The greatest achievers are those who are willing to endure the discomfort of growth, knowing that it will eventually lead to their success. Discipline is another pillar of the pursuit of excellence. Without discipline, the pursuit of greatness remains a dream. Discipline is what keeps you on track when motivation fades. It's the ability to do what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It's the small everyday actions that build over time and compound into extraordinary results. Discipline is the secret weapon that turns aspirations into achievements. It's about developing habits that align with your vision, habits that reinforce your commitment to excellence day after day. To achieve excellence, you must also surround yourself with the right people. The people you spend your time with can either elevate you or hold you back. Excellence requires a network of people who share your drive and ambition. It's about being in the company of individuals who challenge you to be better, who hold you accountable, and who support you on your journey. A winning mentality is contagious. When you surround yourself with high performers, their energy and determination will inspire you to push harder, go further, and achieve more. Focus is another key element of excellence. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. It's easy to get sidetracked, to lose sight of your goals, and to waste time on things that don't matter. Excellence requires laser-like focus. It's about directing all of your energy and attention toward the task at hand. It's about saying no to the things that distract you and saying yes to the things that bring you closer to your vision. Focus allows you to work with intensity, to stay on course, and to block out the noise that can derail your progress. When you master focus, you gain control over your life and your success. Another crucial aspect of the relentless pursuit of excellence is the ability to set and achieve high standards. To be excellent, you must hold yourself to a higher standard than everyone else. This means setting goals that push you, challenging yourself to exceed what's expected, and never settling for mediocrity. Excellence isn't about doing just enough to get by. It's about doing more than what's required, going the extra mile, and constantly striving to be the best you can be. When you hold yourself to higher standards, you become a beacon of excellence for others to follow. And finally, the pursuit of excellence requires an unwavering belief in your own potential. When you're committed to greatness, you must trust that you have the power to achieve it. You must believe that no obstacle is too great, no challenge too hard, and no goal too big. It's this belief that fuels your perseverance, that propels you forward when things get tough. If you don't believe in your potential, no one else will. But when you have an unshakable belief in yourself, you inspire others to believe in you too. This belief is the foundation of your journey, and it's the driving force behind every action you take. The pursuit of excellence is a relentless, tireless journey. It requires dedication, discipline, focus, and an unyielding belief in yourself. But it's a journey that leads to extraordinary rewards. The more you strive for excellence, the closer you get to becoming the best version of yourself. And in that process, you not only achieve greatness for yourself, but you inspire greatness in others. You become the example of what's possible when you commit to the relentless pursuit of excellence. So ask yourself, are you willing to put in the work, to face the challenges, and to push beyond your limits to achieve greatness? The choice is yours. The pursuit of excellence is waiting for you to step up. What if you knew that the greatest weapon you can wield is not your skill, not your intelligence, but your unshakable confidence? Imagine the power of believing in yourself so deeply that no challenge, no matter how big, could ever make you doubt your ability to overcome it. Confidence is not a trait reserved for the lucky few. It is something that can be cultivated, sharpened, and mastered. It is the foundation of all great achievements, the force that propels you toward your goals, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Confidence is more than just a feeling. It's a mindset that transforms how you see yourself and the world around you. The people who succeed are not always the most talented, nor the ones who face the least challenges. The ones who succeed are the ones who believe they will. Confidence is the belief that you are capable of handling anything that life throws your way, no matter how difficult it may seem. It's the belief that you deserve success and are willing to put in the work to make it happen. When you believe in yourself, the world starts to believe in you too. But how do you build this unshakable confidence? It starts with your thoughts. Everything begins with the way you think about yourself and your potential. Your self-talk, the words you say to yourself, shapes your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you can't succeed, or that you're not capable of achieving your dreams, then you're setting yourself up for failure. On the other hand, when you affirm your worth, acknowledge your strengths, and remind yourself of your potential, you begin to rewire your brain to believe in your success. The more you speak positively to yourself, the more confident you become. Confidence also comes from action. It's easy to feel unsure when you're standing still, but confidence grows when you take action. Every step you take, no matter how small, reinforces the belief that you're capable of achieving your goals. It's like building a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. When you step out of your comfort zone and take risks, you prove to yourself that you can handle challenges. Every time you overcome a fear, face a difficulty, or push through doubt, your confidence grows. Action and experience build confidence far more than just thinking about success ever could. Failure is an integral part of the process. To build unshakable confidence, you must learn how to fail with grace and resilience. Failure is not a reflection of your ability. It's a sign that you're pushing yourself and taking risks. Those who are afraid of failure rarely achieve greatness because they refuse to step outside their comfort zones. But when you view failure as a stepping stone to success, as an opportunity to learn and improve, you can embrace it rather than avoid it. Confidence grows when you persist in the face of failure, learning from each setback and using it as motivation to move forward. Another key to building confidence is self-acceptance. True confidence doesn't come from pretending to be perfect. It comes from embracing who you are, flaws and all. It's about recognizing that you don't need to be flawless to be worthy of success. Perfection is an illusion, and the pursuit of it can lead to endless frustration. Confidence comes from accepting that you are enough as you are, even as you continue to improve. The most confident people are those who accept their imperfections, learn from them, and grow through them. They don't let their mistakes define them, they let them refine them. One powerful way to boost your confidence is to visualize success. Visualization is a technique used by top athletes, performers, and achievers to mentally rehearse success before it happens. When you visualize yourself achieving your goals, you create a mental image of success that your mind believes is possible. The more vividly you can imagine yourself succeeding, the more likely you are to take the actions needed to make it a reality. Visualization gives you the confidence to face challenges head-on because you've already mentally rehearsed overcoming them. You've already seen yourself succeed, and that belief becomes a driving force in your actions. Your environment also plays a significant role in your confidence. Surrounding yourself with positive, supportive people can fuel your belief in yourself. Confidence is contagious. When you're around others who believe in you, who challenge you, and who inspire you to be better, your own confidence grows. The people you spend time with influence your mindset, your self-worth, and your belief in your abilities. Surround yourself with individuals who push you to grow, who celebrate your successes, and who support you through your challenges. When you have a strong support system, your confidence is strengthened and you're more likely to take the bold actions necessary for success. To further enhance your confidence, set and achieve small goals. Confidence doesn't come from waiting for a big breakthrough to happen. It comes from a series of small wins that add up over time. When you set clear, achievable goals and accomplish them, you reinforce the belief that you can succeed. These small victories serve as evidence that you are capable, and they build momentum that propels you forward. The more you accomplish, the more confident you become. Each goal you achieve, no matter how small, is a reminder that you are moving closer to your bigger dreams. Gratitude is another powerful tool for boosting confidence. When you focus on the positive aspects of your life, your achievements, your strengths, the progress you've made, it shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps you appreciate where you are right now and the journey you've taken to get here. When you recognize and celebrate your progress, you build self-worth and confidence. Instead of fixating on what you haven't yet achieved, you learn to appreciate what you've already accomplished, which strengthens your belief in your ability to achieve even more. Confidence is a choice. It's a decision to believe in yourself, to trust in your abilities, and to take consistent action toward your goals. It's a mindset that can be developed, nurtured, and strengthened. The more you practice confidence, the more natural it becomes. And as you build unshakable confidence, you unlock your true potential. You realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Confidence isn't about being arrogant. It's about believing that you deserve success and that you are willing to work for it. When you truly believe in yourself, nothing can stand in your way. 7, discipline, the unseen force that drives success. What if success wasn't just about raw talent, intelligence, or luck? What if the key to achieving everything you desire in life was something simpler, yet infinitely more powerful? The answer lies in one word: discipline. Discipline is the silent engine that drives success. It's the difference between dreaming about your goals and actually achieving them. It's the ability to make consistent, deliberate choices that move you toward your aspirations, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Discipline is not just about doing what needs to be done. It's about doing what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, whether you feel like it or not. It's about creating habits that shape your future, even when the immediate rewards are not apparent. You don't wait for motivation to strike. You create the momentum by choosing to take action. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is something you can rely on. It's what keeps you going when things get tough, when you feel like giving up, when the odds seem impossible. But how do you develop discipline? It starts with recognizing that discipline is a skill, not an innate trait. Like any skill, it can be learned and strengthened over time. The first step is to make a commitment to yourself. Discipline requires a level of commitment that goes beyond fleeting motivation or temporary desire. It's a long-term decision to prioritize your goals and your growth, even when distractions or temptations arise. This commitment is the foundation of discipline. When you truly commit to something, nothing can stop you from following through. A crucial aspect of discipline is setting clear, actionable goals. You need a roadmap for where you're going, and those goals serve as the compass that guides your actions. Without clear goals, it's easy to lose focus and drift off course. Setting goals is more than just writing down what you want to achieve. It's about creating a plan that breaks down the larger vision into manageable, bite-sized steps. Each small task you accomplish along the way reinforces your discipline and brings you closer to your ultimate objective. The clarity of your goals fuels the fire of discipline, reminding you daily of the reasons why you must keep pushing forward. Creating and sticking to a routine is another powerful way to develop discipline. A routine eliminates the need for constant decision-making about when and how to act. It turns positive behaviors into automatic habits. When your actions become a natural part of your day, you no longer have to rely on willpower to push yourself to do the work. The structure you build with a routine becomes a powerful force that keeps you moving even on the days when motivation is nowhere to be found. Discipline also requires the ability to resist instant gratification. In a world filled with distractions, social media, entertainment, and countless temptations, it's easy to give in to short-term pleasures, but true success is built on delayed gratification. It's the ability to resist the urge for immediate rewards in exchange for something greater in the future. This doesn't mean you should deprive yourself of enjoyment, but rather that you recognize that not every indulgence serves your long-term goals. Discipline is saying no to what you want in the moment so that you can achieve what you truly desire in the future. This ability to delay gratification is a muscle that can be strengthened with practice. It's about making conscious decisions that align with your bigger vision. Every time you choose to push through the discomfort and stay on track, you reinforce your discipline, and over time this resistance becomes easier. The more you practice delaying gratification, the more you develop the mental toughness to stay focused on your goals, even when the temptation to take shortcuts or give in to distractions is strong. One of the most powerful tools for developing discipline is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable, you're taking responsibility for your actions, which helps you stay consistent in your efforts. But accountability doesn't have to be a solitary experience. You can share your goals with others who can support you, encourage you, and even hold you to a higher standard. Surrounding yourself with like-minded individuals who are also committed to their growth can create a powerful feedback loop. Their progress inspires you and your success encourages them. This sense of shared responsibility fosters discipline in a way that going it alone simply cannot. Another important aspect of discipline is learning to embrace discomfort. Discipline often means doing things you don't enjoy, facing challenges that push you to your limits, and stepping outside of your comfort zone. The path to success is not easy. It requires perseverance and the ability to endure discomfort, even when it seems easier to quit. But the reality is that all growth happens outside of your comfort zone. You cannot achieve greatness without facing challenges and overcoming obstacles. Discipline helps you push through the discomfort, knowing that each step forward brings you closer to your goal. A key part of this is learning how to manage your emotion. Emotions are powerful, and they can either propel you forward or hold you back. When you allow your emotions to control your actions, it becomes much harder to stay disciplined. Discipline means choosing your actions based on your goals, not on how you feel in the moment. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions or ignoring them. It simply means learning how to manage them so that they don't dictate your behavior. When you can stay calm, focused, and driven despite your emotions, you can maintain the discipline needed to push through even the toughest of situations. Discipline also means prioritizing your time and energy. You only have so many hours in a day, and how you spend them will determine your success. It's about recognizing that every decision you make, every moment you spend, either brings you closer to your goals or takes you further away from them. By being intentional with your time, you create the space to focus on what truly matters. This means learning how to say no to distractions, to things that drain your energy, and to people who don't support your vision. Discipline is about focusing on what's important, not what's convenient. Success is built on the foundation of discipline. It's the daily, consistent actions that lead to extraordinary results. While talent and intelligence are important, they mean little without the discipline to back them up. Discipline is what keeps you going when the excitement fades, when the novelty wears off, and when the work starts to feel tedious. It's the force that pushes you to keep going even when others have given up. Mastering discipline doesn't happen overnight. It's a lifelong process, but with each small step, you build the foundation for lasting success. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are everywhere. From endless notifications on your phone to the constant stream of information online, staying focused can feel like an impossible task. But what if you could harness the power of focus and use it to drive your success? Focus is more than just a skill. It's a superpower that allows you to block out distractions and give your full attention to what truly matters. When you learn to master focus, you unlock your potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. Focus is the ability to direct your mental energy toward a single task, blocking out the noise around you. It's about being fully present in the moment, giving your best effort, and ignoring anything that doesn't contribute to your goal. The most successful people aren't necessarily the ones who work the hardest or longest. They're the ones who know how to focus their energy on what's important and ignore the rest. Focus allows you to make progress quickly and efficiently without getting sidetracked by distractions. But how can you develop this power of focus? The first step is to recognize its importance. In a world filled with distractions, we are often trained to jump from one thing to the next. But true success comes from the ability to stick with one task, to give it your undivided attention, and to see it through to completion. When you prioritize focus over multitasking, you unlock the ability to work smarter, not harder. You'll find that you can accomplish more in less time when you commit to concentrating fully on the task at hand. One of the most effective ways to improve your focus is to eliminate distractions. This may seem obvious, but it's something many of us overlook. Our environment plays a huge role in our ability to stay focused. If your workspace is cluttered, or if your phone is constantly buzzing with notifications, your mind will constantly be pulled away from the task at hand. To focus effectively, you need to create an environment that supports your concentration. This means turning off unnecessary notifications, organizing your workspace, and creating a space that is free from distractions. The more you eliminate the external noise, the easier it becomes to concentrate on what really matters. Another powerful tool for improving focus is the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment without judgment or distraction. It involves bringing your attention to the task at hand and letting go of everything else. Practicing mindfulness helps you train your mind to stay focused, even in the midst of chaos. It's a skill that can be developed over time through simple practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even just paying attention to your thoughts and feelings without letting them distract you. The more you practice mindfulness, the better you become at staying focused, not just in meditation, but in every area of your life. Time management is another key factor in improving focus. When you manage your time effectively, you create a structure that allows you to dedicate focused blocks of time to specific tasks. This means setting aside time for deep work, where you are fully immersed in the task at hand without interruption. It also means recognizing when it's time to take a break and recharge. Your mind can only stay focused for so long before it needs rest, and scheduling regular breaks helps prevent burnout and maintains productivity. By creating a balance between focused work and rest, you ensure that your concentration stays sharp throughout the day. To take your focus to the next level, it's important to set clear, specific goals. When you have a clear vision of what you want to accomplish, it becomes easier to stay focused on the steps required to get there. Vague or undefined goals make it difficult to maintain focus because your energy is scattered in multiple directions. However, when you break down your goals into clear, actionable tasks, you create a roadmap for your attention. Each task becomes a step forward, and your focus naturally follows the path you've set. When your goals are clear, your mind has a purpose, and it becomes easier to block out distractions and stay on track. Building focus also requires the ability to resist the urge to multitask. While it may seem efficient to juggle multiple tasks at once, research shows that multitasking actually reduces productivity and increases the likelihood of mistakes. When you split your attention between several tasks, your brain is forced to switch back and forth, which diminishes your ability to concentrate on any one task. Instead of multitasking, practice single tasking, where you focus all your energy on one task at a time. This approach not only improves the quality of your work, but also helps you accomplish more in less time. It's also important to be patient with yourself. Developing focus is a process that takes time and practice. It's normal to struggle with distractions or to feel impatient when you're trying to concentrate. But the key is to keep going, even when it feels difficult. Focus is like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Each time you bring your attention back to the task at hand, you're training your mind to focus more effectively. Don't be discouraged by setbacks. Instead, use them as opportunities to strengthen your focus and push through the challenges. One way to make focus a habit is to implement techniques like the Pomodoro technique. This technique involves working in short, focused intervals, typically 25 minutes, followed by a short break. The idea is that the limited time frame encourages intense concentration, and the breaks give your mind a chance to rest and recharge. This method helps maintain focus throughout the day without overwhelming your brain. You can experiment with different time intervals to find what works best for you, but the key is to maintain consistency and avoid distractions during your focused work periods. Another strategy for maintaining focus is to track your progress. When you can see how far you've come, it's easier to stay motivated and focused on the task at hand. Whether it's checking off tasks on a to-do list or tracking your progress toward a larger goal, visualizing your success helps keep you engaged and focused. It's a constant reminder that every small effort contributes to the bigger picture. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of rest and recovery. Focus is not about working non-stop. It's about working efficiently and knowing when to take breaks. Rest allows your brain to recharge, preventing mental fatigue and burnout. When you give yourself time to relax and recharge, you'll find that your focus is sharper, your creativity is heightened, and your productivity soars. Mastering the power of focus can completely transform your ability to achieve your goals. By eliminating distractions, setting clear goals, practicing mindfulness, and building the habit of single tasking, you can harness the incredible power of concentration and make consistent progress toward your dreams. Focus is the secret weapon that separates those who dream from those who achieve. When you learn to direct your attention with laser-like precision, you unlock the ability to accomplish more than you ever thought possible Talent is often seen as the key to success. We look at people who have incredible skills and we believe that their natural ability is what sets them apart. But what if talent wasn't the deciding factor? What if consistency and discipline were the true forces that drove success? Talent can only take you so far. It's discipline that turns potential into results. Without discipline, even the most talented individuals can fall short of their goals. It's the daily commitment to showing up and doing the work that leads to greatness. Discipline is the ability to push yourself to take action regardless of your emotional state. It's about doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's easy to be motivated when everything is going well, when everything falls into place and the world seems in sync. But real discipline shows up when things aren't easy. It's when the road gets tough, when doubts creep in, and when challenges arise that discipline kicks in. It's in those moments that your true character is revealed. The most successful individuals understand this. They don't rely on motivation alone because they know motivation is fleeting. Discipline, on the other hand, is something you can control. It's about making a decision every day to show up and put in the work, even when it feels like progress is slow or the obstacles are too great. You don't have to feel inspired every single day to achieve your goals. What you need is the commitment to stay consistent no matter what. Think about a time when you've made progress in your life. Was it due to a sudden burst of motivation, or was it because you committed to showing up every day? Most of the time, the real progress comes from the simple, consistent actions taken day in and day out. Whether it's a fitness goal, a career goal, or a personal development goal, it's the accumulation of small, disciplined actions that lead to big changes. The key is to focus on consistency, not perfection. You don't have to be perfect in your efforts, but you do need to make consistent progress. One of the keys to developing discipline is understanding the importance of habits. Habits are the foundation of discipline. When you develop the right habits, discipline becomes second nature. You no longer have to think about what to do because your habits guide you toward your goals. If you're trying to get in shape, it's not about having the motivation to work out once in a while. It's about creating the habit of working out regularly, regardless of how you feel. The same goes for any other area of your life. When discipline is built into your daily routine, you don't have to rely on willpower or motivation to get things done. The key to building habits that support discipline is starting small. If you try to overhaul your entire life in one day, it's easy to get overwhelmed. Instead, focus on one habit at a time. Start with something small that you can commit to every day. For example, if you want to read more, start with reading for just 10 minutes a day. Once that becomes a habit, you can gradually increase the time. Over time, these small actions add up to significant results. The trick is to be patient and consistent. Don't expect instant results. Trust the process and know that every small step forward is a step closer to your goal. Another critical aspect of discipline is self-control. It's the ability to resist temptation and stay focused on what matters most. In a world full of distractions, self-control is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It's about saying no to short-term pleasures in favor of long-term success. This doesn't mean denying yourself joy or fun, but it does mean being intentional with how you spend your time and energy. If you want to achieve your goals, you must learn to prioritize what truly matters and let go of what doesn't. In many cases, discipline involves making difficult decisions. It's choosing to say no to things that don't align with your vision, even when those things seem appealing in the moment. For example, it might mean turning down an invitation to go out with friends so you can focus on a project that's important to you. It might mean saying no to the temptation of procrastination and choosing to put in the work instead. Discipline is about recognizing that every choice you make has consequences and choosing the path that leads to the life you want, even if it requires sacrifice. But discipline isn't just about saying no. It's also about creating an environment that supports your goals. Your surroundings play a huge role in your ability to stay disciplined. If you want to build discipline in your workouts, for instance, make sure your gym clothes are ready the night before so you have one less excuse. If you're working on a project, create a space that is free from distractions, where you can focus on your work without interruption. Discipline is about setting yourself up for success, not leaving things to chance. Consistency is also about embracing the grind. There's no magic formula for success. It's all about putting in the work day after day. It's about accepting that progress may be slow at times, but that's okay. The key is to never give up. The process of growth is often tedious and the results aren't always immediately visible, but consistency ensures that over time, the efforts compound and eventually lead to massive success. It's like planting a seed. At first, there's nothing to see, but with constant care, that seed will eventually grow into something remarkable. Another important aspect of discipline is the ability to track your progress. When you track your efforts, you can see how far you've come and stay motivated to keep going. It's easy to get discouraged when you don't see immediate results, but tracking small wins along the way helps keep you focused and energized. Whether it's keeping a journal, using an app, or simply marking off tasks on a to-do list, tracking your progress reminds you that you're on the right path, and it encourages you to keep going. The true power of discipline lies in its ability to create momentum. The more you practice discipline, the easier it becomes to stay consistent. Over time, this momentum builds, and you start to see the results of your hard work. It's not about waiting for motivation to strike. It's about showing up day in and day out and trusting that the small steps you take now will lead to massive success in the future. Discipline is the difference between those who wish for success and those who achieve it. It's not about talent or luck. It's about the consistent, disciplined actions you take toward your goals. When you make discipline a part of your life, you unlock the potential to achieve anything you set your mind to. The grind isn't glamorous, but it's the key to unlocking your true potential. Keep showing up, keep working hard, and let discipline be the driving force that propels you towards success. Imagine waking up every morning knowing exactly what you need to do to win the day. Your mind is clear, focused, and ready to take on whatever challenges come your way. But here's the reality. Not every day is going to be easy. In fact, many days will test you. You'll face obstacles, setbacks, and moments where it feels like the world is against you. But what if you could train your mind to handle these challenges in a way that pushes you to succeed no matter the odds? What if you could develop a mindset so powerful that nothing would stop you from achieving your goals? This isn't about wishful thinking. It's about cultivating an unstoppable mindset that works for you, not against you. It's about taking control of your thoughts, actions, and emotions to create a mental framework that guarantees success. The first step in building an unshakable mindset is understanding the power of belief. If you don't believe in your ability to succeed, it will be nearly impossible to move forward. But when you truly believe in yourself and your ability to achieve greatness, it shifts everything. Belief is the foundation of everything you do. It's the fuel that drives you through tough times and keeps you moving forward when things get hard. But belief isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. The more you prove to yourself that you're capable, the more your belief in yourself will grow. It's about taking small actions each day that reaffirm your strength, resilience, and ability to overcome anything that stands in your way. The next crucial step in building an unstoppable mindset is developing mental toughness. Mental toughness is the ability to push through pain, discomfort, and adversity. It's about staying strong in the face of challenges and never giving up. Mental toughness doesn't mean you won't experience doubt, fear, or struggle. It means that you won't let these emotions control your actions. It means that no matter what you face, you keep going, keep pushing, and keep fighting for your goals. To build mental toughness, you need to embrace discomfort. Growth doesn't happen in your comfort zone. In fact, comfort is the enemy of progress. Every time you push yourself to do something difficult or uncomfortable, you're strengthening your mental toughness. Whether it's waking up early, hitting the gym when you don't feel like it, or sticking with a project even when it feels like you're not making progress, each moment of discomfort builds your ability to persevere. Part of mental toughness is learning how to control your emotions. Emotions can be powerful, but they don't have to control you. It's easy to get caught up in anger, frustration, or sadness when things don't go according to plan. But an unstoppable mindset requires that you rise above these emotions and focus on what you can control. The ability to separate yourself from your emotions and think logically is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It allows you to make decisions that are aligned with your long-term goals, not your short-term feelings. Resilience plays a major role in mental toughness. Resilience is your ability to bounce back from failure and setbacks. It's about learning from your mistakes rather than letting them define you. Failure isn't the end, it's just a part of the journey. Every successful person has faced failure, but they didn't let it stop them. They learned from it, adjusted their approach, and kept going. Resilience is the mindset that says, I will not be defeated. It's the belief that no matter how many times you fall, you will rise again. Another key aspect of building an unstoppable mindset is setting goals that are meaningful to you. Goals give you something to strive for, something to wake up and fight for every day. But not all goals are created equal. Your goals need to be aligned with your purpose. When your goals are deeply connected to what you truly want in life, they become more than just tasks to check off a list. They become a driving force. When you're working towards something that excites and motivates you, it's much easier to push through the tough times. When setting goals, it's crucial to break them down into smaller, actionable steps. This makes them feel less overwhelming and allows you to focus on what you can do today. It's easy to get lost in the big picture, but the most successful people know how to break their goals down into manageable pieces. Every small action you take toward your goal adds up, and before you know it, you're much closer to your dream than you ever thought possible. An unstoppable mindset also requires that you take full responsibility for your life. This means no excuses, no blaming others or external circumstances. When you take responsibility for your actions, your mindset shifts from one of helplessness to one of empowerment. You realize that you have the power to change your life, and that power is in your hands. Every decision you make, every action you take is up to you. The moment you stop blaming others and take full responsibility, you unlock the potential to create the life you want. Part of this responsibility involves mastering time management. Time is the one resource you can never get back. The most successful people understand this and make sure they use their time wisely. They plan their days, prioritize their tasks, and make the most of every moment. You can't afford to waste time on things that don't matter or on distractions that take you off course. Time management is about focusing on what moves you forward and saying no to anything that doesn't contribute to your success. Building an unstoppable mindset also means surrounding yourself with the right people. Your environment is everything. The people you associate with can either lift you up or drag you down. If you're around individuals who are negative, unambitious, or unsupportive, it will be harder for you to develop the mindset you need to succeed. But when you surround yourself with people who push you to be better, who challenge you, and who believe in your potential, it becomes much easier to stay focused on your goals. But even with the right mindset, there will still be times when things don't go as planned. This is part of the process. Life will always throw obstacles your way. However, with an unstoppable mindset, you'll have the tools to navigate through those challenges. You'll have the belief, the mental toughness, and the resilience to keep moving forward. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about how you respond to it. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who don't isn't the absence of failure, but the ability to rise after falling. An unstoppable mindset is the foundation of success. It's the inner strength that drives you to overcome adversity, keep pushing when things get tough, and never give up on your dreams. It's the unwavering belief that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. Building this mindset takes time, effort, and a commitment to personal growth, but once you cultivate it, there's nothing that can stop you from reaching your fullest potential. Imagine what would happen if you committed to just one thing every day without fail. Something that aligned with your biggest goal, something that pushed you a little closer to your vision each day. What could you accomplish? More than you might think. Consistency is the unsung hero of success. It's the difference between those who achieve greatness and those who struggle to move forward. The power of consistency lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require overwhelming effort, huge sacrifices, or extraordinary talent. It requires showing up every single day. Consistency means doing the small things day in and day out, regardless of how you feel or what obstacles stand in your way. It's the ability to take action even when you're tired, frustrated, or unsure. You see, most people start with excitement, but that initial burst of motivation fades away. When things get hard, they give up. But consistency is about creating habits that don't rely on motivation. It's about building a system that pushes you forward even when motivation is nowhere to be found. Why does consistency matter so much? Because success isn't built on one big moment of achievement. It's built on countless small actions repeated over time. When you focus on the little daily victories, you start to see massive changes. Imagine putting $1 in your savings account every day. It may not seem like much at first, but over time, that habit will build into a substantial sum. Your progress works the same way. Small efforts add up. But creating this kind of consistency doesn't happen by chance. You have to be intentional. It starts by setting clear, specific goals that are broken down into manageable actions. These actions should be simple enough to do every day, no matter what. It's not about doing everything at once. It's about focusing on one small thing and committing to it. Consistency is like planting seeds. You won't see the results immediately, but you'll begin to notice the growth after a while. One powerful way to build consistency is by creating a daily routine. Routines remove the need to make decisions about what to do next. When you have a clear plan for your day, you eliminate the stress and mental effort of wondering where to start. Your day flows smoothly and you start to gain momentum. A well-structured routine gives you clarity on what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how you'll make it happen. And over time, it becomes second nature. Your routine should align with your most important goals. If you want to improve your physical health, include exercise and healthy meals in your routine. If you want to build a successful career or business, dedicate time each day to working on it. The key is repetition. When you commit to showing up each day, even if it's for just a small amount of time, you create progress that compounds over time. You'll find that it becomes easier to continue as the habit solidifies and you begin to see the rewards of your efforts. But consistency isn't just about physical actions. It's also about consistency in your mindset. A positive, focused mindset is essential for staying on track. If you let negative thoughts or doubts creep in, you'll find it harder to maintain your consistency. So, part of your daily routine should include mental practices that reinforce a strong, resilient mindset. Whether it's journaling, reading, meditation, or affirmations, these small mental habits will keep your mind sharp and focused. Sometimes the hardest part of being consistent is overcoming resistance. Resistance comes in many forms: procrastination, fear, self-doubt, or just plain laziness. But the key is understanding that resistance is a natural part of the process. Everyone experiences it, especially when you're trying to do something challenging. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to resistance. Rather than running from it or giving into it, you must confront it head on. One way to overcome resistance is by using the 5 and the second rule. It's simple. When you feel resistance, count backward from 5 and then take action immediately. The countdown forces you to act quickly before your mind has a chance to come up with excuses. It takes away the power that resistance has over you. This simple trick can help you break free from hesitation and keep you consistent even when you don't feel like it. Another important factor in building consistency is tracking your progress. When you track your actions, you can see just how far you've come, and that keeps you motivated. Whether it's a journal, an app, or a simple checklist, having a record of your daily actions helps you stay accountable. You can look back and see how much effort you've put in, which reinforces your commitment to your goals. However, consistency doesn't mean perfection. You're going to have days when you miss a task or when things don't go as planned. But instead of getting discouraged, you must refocus and get back on track. Don't let one bad day derail your progress. Success is about how you respond to setbacks. If you miss a workout or don't complete a task, don't beat yourself up. Acknowledge it, learn from it, and get back to it the next day. The key is to not let one mistake define your journey. You can also increase your consistency by setting up accountability systems. Tell someone about your goals and ask them to check in with you regularly. Having someone else hold you accountable increases your chances of success. The fear of disappointing someone can be a powerful motivator. You might also find that when you share your goals, you create a support system that keeps you encouraged and motivated. As you continue to practice consistency, you'll begin to notice the results. It won't happen overnight, but the compounding effect is real. Your actions will start to add up, and soon you'll find yourself closer to your goals than you ever imagined. The progress will be undeniable. The habits you've built will become the foundation of your success. You'll have a deep sense of pride and satisfaction knowing that you've committed to doing what it takes every single day. The beauty of consistency is that it doesn't require grand gestures. It's about doing the small things that matter consistently. It's about showing up, putting in the work, and never giving up. The compound effect of consistency leads to extraordinary results, but only if you remain committed, even when the results aren't immediate. Just remember, every small effort you put in today sets the stage for tomorrow's success. Success doesn't happen in a single moment. It happens in the daily moments you choose to show up, stay focused, and do the work. Consistency is the secret ingredient to turning your dreams into reality. Keep showing up, keep pushing through, and watch how the power of small, consistent actions leads you to greatness. Life is full of struggles. It's inevitable no matter who you are or what you've achieved. Whether it's facing personal obstacles, professional setbacks, or moments of self-doubt, challenges are an unavoidable part of the journey. But here's the truth. It's in the struggle that true growth happens. Embracing difficulty and learning how to navigate it isn't just part of success, it is success. The way you react to the hardships life throws your way will ultimately define your future. It's easy to feel discouraged when things aren't going your way. When you're faced with obstacles, it's natural to question whether you're on the right path or whether you're simply not good enough. But instead of viewing challenges as something to avoid, reframe them. Think of every struggle as an opportunity for growth. When you overcome challenges, you don't just survive. You become stronger, smarter, and more resilient. The truth is, every obstacle you face can either break you or build you. What decides the outcome isn't the challenge itself, but how you respond to it. If you allow fear or doubt to control you, you'll stay stuck in the same cycle. But if you choose to embrace the struggle, you unlock your potential to push through and come out the other side stronger. The process of overcoming difficulty will refine you in ways that nothing else can. What if you could train yourself to view every setback as a stepping stone toward your success? What if instead of retreating when things get tough, you leaned into the challenge and found the strength to rise above it? Think about all the great achievers in history. They weren't exempt from hardship or failure. They simply didn't let it defeat them. They learned to embrace the struggle, and in doing so, they transformed it into their fuel for progress. One of the most important lessons in embracing struggle is learning how to be patient with the process. Growth doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and persistence. In a world where everything is instant, from fast food to social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of expecting immediate results. But real growth, real success, comes from consistent effort over time. It's the daily grind, the small improvements, and the willingness to keep going when things get tough that make all the difference. In moments of struggle, remember this: setbacks are temporary, but the strength you build from overcoming them is permanent. When you push through hard times, you're not just building your skills or achieving your goals, you're building your character. Each challenge you face shapes you into a more capable and determined person. It teaches you how to deal with failure, how to learn from mistakes, and how to rise stronger than before. Don't let challenges overwhelm you. Instead, break them down. Start small and take it one step at a time. When faced with a big challenge, it's easy to feel paralyzed by the enormity of it. But remember, everything big starts small. Every monumental success is made up of thousands of small, consistent actions. So when the road ahead seems too difficult, focus on what you can do right now. Even a small victory today will put you one step closer to your larger goal. You also have the ability to control how you react to challenges. When difficulties arise, your first instinct may be to feel defeated or frustrated. However, you have the power to change your perspective. Instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the lessons you can learn from the situation. Each challenge offers valuable insights that can guide your next steps. Whether it's learning patience, strengthening your resilience, or finding creative solutions, there is always something to be gained from every struggle. But what about when you feel like giving up? The key to success is not in never feeling like quitting, but in choosing to keep going when those feelings arise. Every successful person has been there. They've all had moments when they wanted to throw in the towel, but what set them apart was their refusal to give up. They recognized that perseverance in the face of hardship is what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who abandon them. Overcoming challenges is also a matter of mindset. If you see difficulties as a reflection of your failure, you'll be trapped in a cycle of self-doubt. But if you see them as opportunities to learn and grow, you open the door to success. Your mindset determines whether you'll be stuck in your struggles or whether you'll use them as stepping stones to move forward. Training yourself to see challenges as opportunities takes practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. Success doesn't happen by avoiding difficulty. It's not about taking the easiest path or seeking comfort. Success is built on the foundation of hardship, struggle, and failure. These are the things that will make you stronger and more capable. They teach you how to think critically, how to adapt, and how to overcome the things that once seemed insurmountable. The struggles you face today will prepare you for the challenges of tomorrow, making you even more equipped to handle whatever comes your way. Take a moment and think about your current struggles. What are they teaching you? How are they shaping you into a better version of yourself? What's the lesson hidden within the difficulty? You don't have to go through it alone. Reach out to those who have faced similar challenges. Share your struggles and learn from others. There is power in community, in sharing experiences, and in drawing strength from those around you. You're not alone in this journey, and together you can overcome anything. The most important thing is to never give up. Success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road with twists, turns, and detours. But every time you face a challenge and push through, you become more capable, you build resilience, and you come one step closer to the person you were always meant to be. So when the next struggle comes your way, don't shy away from it, embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you forward. Remember, you are defined not by the challenges you face, but by how you choose to face them. The struggle is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher. Don't just survive it, thrive in it, because on the other side of struggle is the life you've always dreamed of. Confidence is a trait that many admire but few truly understand. It's not something that you're born with, nor is it something that magically appears overnight. Confidence is built like a muscle through consistent action, mindset, and determination. It's about the belief in your own abilities and the unwavering conviction that you can achieve your goals no matter how difficult the path may be. First, let's understand what true confidence really is. Confidence doesn't mean you're free from doubts or insecurities. Even the most successful people experience moments of uncertainty. True confidence comes from the ability to continue moving forward even when things feel uncertain. It's not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act in spite of it. Confidence is the belief that you can face any challenge, adapt to any situation, and rise above whatever obstacles stand in your way. Building this kind of confidence starts with acknowledging your self-worth. Many people struggle with self-doubt, constantly questioning their abilities and fearing failure. But you are capable. You have unique strengths and skills that set you apart. The first step is recognizing that you are worthy of success. Embrace the idea that your abilities are enough and you don't need to be perfect to be valuable. The world doesn't require you to be flawless. It simply asks that you show up and give your best effort. Once you begin to recognize your worth, the next step is to stop comparing yourself to others. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparison, especially with social media showing the best moments of other people's lives. But comparison is the enemy of confidence. Everyone has their own journey, and your path is unique. Instead of focusing on others' achievements, focus on your own growth. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remember that you're on your own timeline. The only person you need to compete with is the version of yourself from yesterday. Another key to building unshakable confidence is taking ownership of your actions. We often seek external validation or place the blame for our struggles on others or circumstances. But true confidence comes from within. When you take full responsibility for your life, you empower yourself to make changes and grow. This sense of control is incredibly liberating. It means that you are the one in charge of your future and no one else can define your success. A powerful way to build confidence is through consistent action. Confidence is not something that magically appears, it's developed through doing. When you take action, especially in areas where you feel uncertain or nervous, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Every step forward, no matter how small, reinforces the belief that you can handle what's ahead. This momentum is crucial to building lasting confidence. The more you do, the more you see that you can accomplish. Success becomes a series of small wins that snowball into something much greater. When faced with fear or self-doubt, remember that confidence is about facing your fears head on. Don't let fear hold you back from pursuing your dreams. Fear will always be a part of the process. It's the natural response when you're stepping out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself. But don't let it paralyze you. Instead, use it as fuel. Every time you face fear and take action despite it, you become more confident in your ability to handle challenges. Building confidence also means learning how to silence the negative self-talk that so many of us struggle with. We all have that inner voice that tells us we're not good enough, that we'll never succeed, or that we're bound to fail. The key to overcoming this is to recognize when those negative thoughts arise and replace them with more positive, empowering beliefs. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, say to yourself, I am capable and I am taking the steps to improve. The more you practice this, the easier it becomes to tune out the negativity and embrace a mindset of growth and possibility. It's also important to acknowledge that setbacks are not failures. They are learning opportunities. When you experience a setback or make a mistake, it doesn't mean that you've lost your chance at success. Instead, it means that you've gained valuable insight that will help you move forward. Failure is not permanent unless you let it define you. It's a temporary setback that only has the power to stop you if you allow it. Every successful person has faced failure, but they didn't let it stop them. They used it as a stepping stone to learn and grow. One powerful tool to boost confidence is setting achievable goals. When you break your larger goals down into smaller, more manageable tasks, it becomes easier to make progress. Each time you complete a task or reach a milestone, you prove to yourself that you are capable. These small successes build your self-esteem and reinforce the belief that you can accomplish anything you set your mind to. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is another key to building confidence. The people you spend time with have a significant impact on your mindset. Seek out those who uplift and encourage you, and distance yourself from those who bring negativity or doubt into your life. The right people can help you see your potential and push you to keep moving forward, especially during times when you feel unsure. Having a strong support system is invaluable, as it provides the encouragement and accountability you need to stay on track. Building confidence is also about taking care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you prioritize your health and well-being, you feel stronger, more energized, and more capable of tackling challenges. Exercise, healthy eating, and enough sleep all play a role in how you feel about yourself. When you take care of your body, you send a powerful message to your mind that you are worthy of success. The stronger your body, the stronger your mindset will become. The final key to building unshakable confidence is perseverance. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding difficulty. It comes from continuing to push forward even when things are hard. When you face adversity, remind yourself that it is part of the process. The more you persevere, the stronger your confidence will become. You are capable of overcoming whatever comes your way, and with each challenge you face, you'll be one step closer to realizing your fullest potential. In conclusion, confidence is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, taking action, and trusting in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. It's about recognizing your worth, silencing the negativity, and embracing the challenges that will help you grow. Building confidence is a journey, but with each step, you'll become more unstoppable. Keep moving forward with faith in yourself, and you will create the success you've always dreamed of. Consistency is one of the most powerful forces behind success. It's easy to get excited about a new goal or project, but sticking with it over time is where the real transformation happens. When we talk about success, we often focus on big wins and dramatic moments. But the truth is, true success is built on the foundation of consistent, everyday effort. It's those small, seemingly insignificant actions that over time compound into extraordinary results. The power of consistency lies in its simplicity. It's about showing up day in and day out, regardless of how you feel or the challenges you face. It's easy to give up when you don't see immediate results, but the key to lasting success is the ability to keep going, even when things seem slow. Every small action you take adds up, even when you don't notice it in the moment. You might not see progress right away, but over time, those small steps will turn into big accomplishments. Think of consistency as a habit. It's not something that requires huge amounts of motivation or energy. It's about building a routine that supports your goals. Habits are powerful because they don't require constant willpower to keep going. Once something becomes a habit, it becomes automatic. You don't have to think about it. You just do it. This is how success works. By creating positive habits that align with your goals, you're setting yourself up for long-term success without even realizing it. For instance, if your goal is to get in better shape, working out once in a while won't get you the results you want. But if you commit to working out regularly, even if it's just a small amount of time each day, you will see progress. Each workout might not feel like a huge change, but when you look back after months of consistent effort, you'll see just how far you've come. This principle applies to every area of your life, whether it's your career, your personal relationships, or your self-development. The key to embracing consistency is understanding that it's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Everyone makes mistakes, and there will be days when you don't feel like doing the work. But if you can push through those moments, even when motivation is low, you'll start to see the power of consistency in action. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even when it's hard. Those moments when you push through, despite the urge to quit, are what will separate you from others. A big part of consistency is patience. In today's world, we often want instant gratification, but the reality is that meaningful progress takes time. Results don't happen overnight. If you're building a business, mastering a skill, or working towards a personal goal, you may not see immediate results, but if you stick with it day after day, you'll begin to see the fruits of your labor. This is where patience comes in, understanding that the work you're putting in now is laying the foundation for future success. Another powerful element of consistency is accountability. When you hold yourself accountable to your actions, it becomes much easier to stay consistent. Whether you're tracking your progress or telling someone about your goals, accountability helps keep you on track. It creates a sense of responsibility that pushes you to keep going even when you're tempted to quit. And when you do achieve those small wins, the sense of accomplishment will fuel your motivation to continue. One of the best ways to build consistency is to break your goals down into smaller, manageable steps. When you set big, overwhelming goals, it can be easy to become discouraged when progress feels slow. But when you break those big goals into smaller tasks, it becomes much easier to stay consistent. Each small step is an opportunity to build momentum and continue moving forward. Focus on the process, not just the end result, and you'll find that consistency becomes a natural part of your daily routine. This approach doesn't just apply to big goals. Consistency is powerful even in the smallest of tasks. For example, if you want to develop a reading habit, committing to reading just 10 pages a day can have a significant impact over time. It doesn't feel like much in the moment, but over the course of a year, you'll have read hundreds of pages. The key is to make consistency a non-negotiable part of your life. Start small and build up, but always keep the commitment to showing up. Consistency also requires flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and there will be times when things don't go according to plan. Instead of letting those setbacks derail your progress, adjust and keep going. Flexibility allows you to stay consistent even when life throws you curveballs. It's about being adaptable and not letting obstacles prevent you from continuing toward your goals. If you miss a workout or don't have time to complete a task, it's okay. Don't get discouraged. Just pick up where you left off and keep moving forward. One of the most important aspects of consistency is that it builds trust in yourself. When you show up for yourself every day, even when it's hard, you start to trust your own ability to follow through. This trust is vital because it strengthens your belief in your own potential. The more you demonstrate to yourself that you can be consistent, the more confident you become in your ability to achieve your goals. Lastly, remember that consistency isn't about doing everything perfectly. It's about doing something every day. Progress is made through steady, persistent action, and the results will speak for themselves. The small efforts that you put in daily are what will ultimately get you to your destination. Trust the process, stay consistent, and allow the power of small actions to lead to big results. In conclusion, consistency is the secret ingredient that turns dreams into reality. It's not about doing everything perfectly or achieving immediate success. It's about showing up every day, no matter what. By developing habits, staying patient, and holding yourself accountable, you can build the momentum needed to achieve anything you set your mind to. Success is not a destination, but a journey, and consistency is the key to making that journey a successful one. Stay committed, keep showing up, and watch how your efforts pay off in ways you never imagined. Your mindset is everything. It's the lens through which you view the world and yourself, shaping how you approach challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. Having the right mindset can be the difference between success and failure, and it all starts with how you think about your goals and your abilities. One of the first steps in developing a powerful mindset is understanding that your thoughts shape your reality. What you believe about yourself and your potential can either propel you forward or hold you back. The key is to shift from a fixed mindset to a growth mindset. A fixed mindset believes that talents and abilities are static, that they can't be developed over time. But a growth mindset believes that with effort, learning, and perseverance, anything can be achieved. When you have a growth mindset, you approach challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as roadblocks. You don't see failure as a reflection of your abilities, but as a stepping stone to success. This shift in perspective is crucial. It frees you from the fear of failure, allowing you to take bold steps toward your goals without worrying about making mistakes along the way. Mistakes are simply part of the learning process, not something to be feared or avoided. One powerful way to foster a growth mindset is to embrace the idea of progress, not perfection. Perfection can be paralyzing. When you expect everything to be perfect from the start, it can prevent you from even taking the first step. But if you focus on making progress, no matter how small, you can build momentum and move forward. Each step you take, even if it's not perfect, brings you closer to your goal. The power of mindset also lies in how you handle setbacks. No matter how driven or committed you are, there will be times when things don't go as planned. Challenges are inevitable, but it's your mindset that determines how you respond to those challenges. A resilient mindset allows you to bounce back from adversity and continue pushing forward. Rather than dwelling on the setback, you focus on what you can learn from it and how you can improve moving forward. This ability to adapt and persevere is one of the most important traits of successful people. Having a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending that everything is easy. It means facing challenges head-on with a belief that you can overcome them. It's about choosing to see the possibilities instead of the limitations. When you approach obstacles with a positive mindset, you are more likely to find creative solutions and opportunities where others see roadblocks. Another important aspect of mindset is self-belief. Believing in yourself is crucial because without that belief, it becomes difficult to pursue your goals with the conviction needed to succeed. Self-doubt is a natural part of the process, but it's important to recognize it and push through it. Trusting your abilities and knowing that you have the power to overcome challenges is the fuel that drives your success. The more you believe in yourself, the more you'll take action, and the more actions you take, the closer you get to your goals. Surrounding yourself with positivity is also key to developing a strong mindset. The people you spend time with and the information you consume can greatly influence your thoughts and beliefs. If you surround yourself with negative influences or people who don't support your dreams, it can be easy to adopt their mindset. But if you seek out those who uplift you, motivate you, and encourage you to think bigger, it becomes much easier to maintain a positive mindset. The energy you surround yourself with matters. It can either strengthen your mindset or weaken it. Equally important is your self-talk. The way you speak to yourself has a direct impact on your mindset. If you constantly tell yourself that you're not good enough or that you can't succeed, you're reinforcing negative beliefs. But if you replace those thoughts with affirmations of your strengths and potential, you begin to rewire your brain for success. Positive self-talk doesn't mean ignoring the challenges you face, but rather acknowledging them with the belief that you have the strength and resources to overcome them. One simple yet effective way to boost your mindset is through gratitude. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you already have. It's easy to get caught up in what's going wrong or what you don't have, but gratitude helps you appreciate the progress you've made and the opportunities available to you. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you create a mindset of abundance, which in turn attracts more positivity and success into your life. Another powerful tool for mindset transformation is visualization. By vividly imagining your goals and the life you want to create, you can program your mind to believe that success is possible. Visualization allows you to see yourself achieving your goals, which reinforces the belief that you can make it happen. The more vividly you visualize your success, the more motivated and focused you will be to take the necessary steps to bring that vision to life. Building a strong mindset also means taking care of your mental and emotional health. When you neglect your well-being, it becomes harder to stay focused and resilient in the face of challenges. Take time for self-care, whether it's through exercise, meditation, or simply spending time with loved ones. A healthy mind is a strong mind, and when you take care of yourself, you are better equipped to handle the ups and downs of your journey. Finally, understand that your mindset is something you can continuously work on. It's not a one-time fix, but an ongoing process. There will be times when your mindset falters, but with practice and awareness, you can shift it back to one of positivity, growth, and resilience. The more you nurture your mindset, the stronger it becomes, and the easier it is to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. In the end, your mindset is the most powerful tool you have for success. It influences everything you do, from how you approach your goals to how you handle setbacks. By embracing a growth mindset, believing in yourself, surrounding yourself with positivity, and practicing gratitude, you can unlock the full potential of your mind and create the life you desire. Success isn't just about the destination, it's about the mindset you cultivate along the way. The more you strengthen your mindset, the more you'll achieve and the more fulfilled you'll feel. The key is already within you. Believe in it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward your dream.